Hey, good evening. This is Rainbow Kelly, and today's April 3rd, 2020, and we are still in the midst of weird times, which I'm totally okay with now. I am a student in the Course of Miracles and a huge Wayne Dyer fan, a huge Gabby Bernstein fan, and a huge Sark fan. If you don't know who Sark is, that stands for Susan Ariel Rainbow Kennedy. And she's been my favorite author for years. I'm 46 years old, and I started reading Sark when I was 21, 20. So yeah, that's a long time to really be digging somebody's writing. So my topic tonight is kind of Sark inspired, Wayne Dyer inspired, Gabby Bernstein inspired, but mostly Course in Miracles inspired. I just kind of want to chat a little bit about being happy. Being happy. I know, sounds kind of like a weird topic for in the middle of a crazy pandemic type deal. However, I think it's really, really important to remember that everyone still has the choice to be happy, no matter who you are. A lot of people right now are choosing to not be happy because I think that they don't realize that they have a choice. Our country is bombarded with a lot of cultural influences, commercial influences. When I say culture, I'm talking about our own United States culture of consumerism and keeping up with the Joneses and the American dream, and that's all us. And, that can kind of derail a lot of people's happiness. And a lot of people, I have found, including myself, which is why I'm talking about this, I have personal experience, a lot of people live in a lot of fear and anxiety and really are not their true authentic selves. And it's kind of hard to, understand what your true authentic self is when you're bombarded by a lot of mixed messages and mixed signals. So, having said that, as someone who grew up in this country, and sat in front of MTV the very first day that the very first video came on, and I remember it vividly. It was Video Killed the Radio Star, and I was entranced. And ever since then, I have been a victim of commercialism, much like a lot of people have. However, in my later years here, I am really grateful and thankful for the knowledge of A Course in Miracles, which basically helps you to let go of fear and helps you to let go of the one thing that commercialism cannot touch. To let go of your ego. Let it go. Let all of it go and just go within and just be yourself, because that's really all you need. I've said in a past video that me stands for my everything. And like Wayne Dyer would tell you, and he's in spirit now, and I'm sure he will agree with me, you come into the world with nothing, no things, and you leave this world with nothing, no things, but your soul remains eternally, your spirit. And you are a spirit who's connected to all the spirits and the big universal spirit, God, whatever you choose to call your higher self or the higher source that you believe in, Allah, whatever you believe in, we're all connected to it. It's the same for all of us. And nothing that we can buy will make us happy. Nothing. No makeup that we put on our face will make us better or happy. Nothing that someone else believes in that they try to force upon us or try to convince us of will ever make us happy. It comes from inside, it comes from within. Period. End of story. And so in these times when we can't go to the shopping mall And I know we can shop online. I get that. But, we can't go to the malls. We can't, whatever, the outlets, whatever. You know, I'm hoping that the people that have been teetering on the edge of about to find themselves and, are fed up with commercialism and fed up with, false ideals and, that kind of stuff. I'm really hoping that the people that are teetering on the edge, fall off the edge. Because sometimes falling off the edge and letting go of your ego and realizing how important that pandemics can be. That they're not quite the problem that people think they are. Um, and I'm not talking about the people who are sick. I mean, I'm not trying to by any means downplay the fact that I realize people are sick, but I'm talking about the bigger picture here of the worldly roadblock that it creates, and that actually that can be a blessing in disguise if you choose to see it that way. Or you might not choose to see it that way, because just like happiness, it's a choice. It's a choice that you make. You can choose to be happy, you can choose to be angry, you can choose to feel bad, you can choose to feel good. And no matter how you slice it or cut it, it's a choice that you have to make. So, I choose to be happy. I choose to read my books and go for my walks to the beach every day, my 4 mile walks, and, find beach glass and, talk with people I love and, be silly. And tomorrow I'm going to color my hair. And I will be happy doing those things, knowing that I'm choosing it for me. And that's okay. And nobody else, has an influence on my choice, just me. And I'm okay with that. So I hope that you choose happy, or that you go find some kind of happiness within yourself. Just even something little like, you remember a joke that you remember in your brain that makes you really happy. That could be as simple as that. Or you remember that you were going to go paint your toes. Or you remember that, um, you wanted to call somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, and it makes you feel happy to hear their voice. It's something, anything that makes you feel happy. Choose happy. Especially now. People that are happy, the quicker this thing that we don't like will be over. So go call 10 of your friends and tell them the funniest or dirtiest joke or whatever that you can, spread some happy, because that's what it's all about. So I hope that everybody is having a happy evening. I am as well. And God bless you. And signing off till next time. Take care.